Were you ever wondering how Michelin Star's restaurants get reviewed? Or how was the rating system Michelin Star developed? And why a tire company started a guide unrelated to their core business? The origins of the guide Michelin go back to the turn of the 20th century and were inspired by a surprising turning point of events, with little to do with cuisine. The invention of the Michelin Star rating is interestingly coinciding with the invention of the car. Michelin tire founders, French industrialist André Michelin together with his brother Edouard Michelin, compiled the first Michelin guide in 1900. They wanted to create demand for cars, which was why they produced tires. In addition to instructions on the repair and the change of tires, the first print of the Michelin guide was 35,000 copies and maps. A list of restaurants, hotels, mechanics, and gas stations along popular roads in France was also included. Only a few hundred cars were present in the whole of France at that time. In order to create demand for cars, the guide was given free of charge. The Michelin Guide expanded rapidly and became available across Europe and Northern Africa over the first decade of its existence. While the guides contained valuable restaurant information, the ultimate objective for Michelin brothers was to bring benefits for their tire business. The publication of the guide was halted during World War I. After the war, revised editions of the guide were distributed until 1920. While visiting a tire dealer, André Michelin is said to have noticed copies of the guide being used to prop up a workbench. Michelin decided to charge a price for the guide based on the principle that a man only truly respects what he pays for, which was around 750 francs or $2.15 in 1922. They also made a number of changes, including categorizing restaurants, adding hotel listings, and removing advertisements from the guide. Recognizing the growing popularity of the guide's restaurant section, the brothers put together a team of anonymous inspectors to visit and review restaurants. In 1926, the guide began awarding stars to fine dining establishments. At first, only 1 star was awarded. The 0, 1, 2, and the 3-star system was introduced in 1931. Finally, the criteria for the starred rankings were published in 1936. How is a restaurant awarded a Michelin star? To begin, the Michelin Guide team will choose a number of restaurants in specific locations for an anonymous reviewer to visit. After visiting the chosen restaurant, the inspector writes a detailed report on the overall culinary experience, including the quality and presentation of the dishes, as well as the other rating criteria. The Michelin inspectors will then convene to analyze the reports and deliberate in depth on which restaurants deserve a Michelin star. The iconic Michelin star rating system is revered in today's culinary industry. Some restaurateurs go so far as to say it's the only rating that matters because it's authentic, and Michelin inspectors are among the few who review a restaurant completely anonymously. The stars are difficult to obtain and are given to the best restaurants in each city listed in the guide. Star recipients gain enormous prestige and exposure in addition to the honor, and many restaurant owners see an increase in business as a result of receiving Michelin stars.